Hey, what's going on?
Hey, somebody's here.
Am I am I the only one here?
So far, yes, you
Oh,
are.
all right. What are you gonna do? Let's see.
Anna may not even be here today.
Oh, really? Oh,
Mm. I guess Greg and Derek got their hotel room and they wanted to meet up for dinner
in San Diego?
in San Diego.
Comic Con is next week.
Comic Con's this week, dude.
Is it this week? Jesus, I lost track of time. Oh, it's this week. Wow, it's fast. I thought it was next week. I thought it was the Spider-Man weekend. Okay.
No,
Oh,
Spider-Man weekend is next week.
oh, okay.
I think it would have been this weekend, but I think the Marvel Studios wanted to give the Odyssey room to breathe, get
Oh, I
away
know
from that
that.
a little
Yeah,
bit, kind of thing.
that I know. I know there's a gap between what do you call it, Odyssey and Spider-Man. But I just thought Comic Con was next weekend. That's weird.
Yeah, just a week, and then not only that, but I was looking at the schedule, and there's not really anything to watch this week except for that action movie.
Yeah, if only Paramount had some sort of anime movie they could have put out this week. I don't know. I mean,
Are
seriously,
you
if they,
driving? Are you driving to LA for
oh,
it?
it doesn't. I can't. It doesn't matter. There's no tickets available. They're all sold out.
No, I mean figure. So it's only like two theaters in the whole U.S.
All well, the one we care about is Burbank, and all the times it does like 6 or 7 screens per day, and it's all sold out.
Yeah,
It was sold out by the time I realized they. I mean, it was. I mean, they announced it some. I mean, they released the tickets some sort of like Tuesday night or something like that. Wednesday morning, they were all basically sold out except for some. What do you call it? Handicap seats, and even you know, and even those that got sold out. Now it's officially it's all sold out. So
I
it's
know, I
ridiculous.
know they're planning to screen it at Comic Con, but I don't think I'm gonna go see it either
Yeah,
over there. It is ironic that I don't know about ironic, but I mean I've had the bootleg for months now. Still haven't seen
yeah,
it. Still haven't seen it.
yeah. I'm not gonna see it bootleg. It's fine. I mean, my brother has a Paramount Plus account. I'll just stream it this weekend. It's
But
fine.
but I watched the
It,
first few minutes and the bootleg's pretty good. It's like a 4K
yeah,
bootleg.
I know
So
that's what I heard. Yeah,
yeah,
people have
Like
talked about people
Avatar?
who reviewed it.
Avatar?
yeah,
Avatar?
Avatar,
Yeah,
Oh,
Avatar.
okay.
Yeah,
yeah. We're talking about how ridiculous that there's basically nothing scheduled between now
and Spider Man.
and Spider-Man, basically, because everybody got out of the way of Spider-Man and Odyssey. They could have had a there's screens available for Avatar and stuff. So it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I might not even be able to watch 4 movies. I've been trying to watch 4 movies a week for AMC Plus. I don't know if I can get to one or two. I don't know what's going on. So it's just dumb. Everything about it is dumb.
Yeah, the way it's looking right now, I think I'm only gonna see either 8, 9, or 10 movies in theaters this month.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a chance. I mean, there's a chance if anybody in Paramount's paying attention that they'll add more screens to it. But I'm not holding my breath. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah. I would like to know if it's because they don't want to pay to get more screens, if that's how it works or what. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's like I don't think they pay for it. It's just a matter of how much they're willing to split with the different theaters, how many screens are available and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously, I can still see Michael Jackson. I mean, if I can see Michael Jackson, I can go see Avatar Aang. So
It's either that or it's because the theaters know that it's coming out the same day in on streaming. They're like, we're not gonna hold it.
that's a good point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know Ruthie's gonna be running a little late, but I figure we should go ahead and start right now since
Sure.
Anna needs to leave soon. Also. Oh
Well, no.
no,
I'm not
no,
so,
no.
no. I'm probably not. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm being lazy right now. Well, okay, so update you guys. So I partied so hard at my birthday party that I fractured my toe.
I
Oh
thought.
my god,
Did
what
Yeah.
you did
happened?
you like trip on a loose soil or something?
My dad says I took a pretty bad fall. I don't
Oh, you
remember because
did
I was
fall.
so
Okay.
I did fall and I was so drunk that so after my party we went out dancing and I did not start feeling pain until I was sobering up and I'm like, huh, that's weird. And then in the morning I'm like,
Who did
oh,
this? What happened? Who did it? Who did this to me? How dare that person?
yeah. So then I'm like, I am in pain. I can't walk. I'm in trouble. And I got an
Mhm,
x-ray
mhm,
and they fit me with a boot today and
mhm.
I'm gonna have a cane and Albert and I are just gonna be the old farts at Comic-Con.
I have a foldable cane, so I'm just carrying with me
Uh,
just in case I need it.
Me too.
Well, you have a boot, so you're gonna have to have some kind of cane or whatever, or a
Well,
wheelchair,
I
really.
Do you think I need a wheelchair? Should I get a wheelchair?
Okay, is the boot like one of those boots where you can easily walk around with it?
I mean, I think I can with the cane. I think I got really reliant on the cane because I used it all weekend,
Okay.
and it was pretty good. Like I went to a wedding, I went to the World Cup games,
Well,
I
there we
went
go
out
then.
dancing.
All right.
So clearly, there's nothing stops me ever.
Yes, it's clearly.
So
So there's
I-
no cast. You just got one of those Velcro type boots
yeah,
and stuff like that.
surgical shoe,
Which toe?
the middle one, the
Oh,
little piggy.
That's
the
so
little
weird.
piggy.
That's so weird.
I
The middle
know.
one.
I don't know how it happened, you guys. I was just so drunk.
How
And no
come
one
that
believes me. No one
one
believes
get
me.
broken? That's not the one that's least. That's insulated. That's right, like right in the middle.
And it's the dumbass that got hurt. But
It's the near. It's not. It's like the least likely to get broken.
I know.
The foot doctor goes like, "What the hell happened, man?"
Yeah. No, everybody's like, is this because like a work injury? And I was like, do you need to sue anybody? I'm like, just myself.
Did you just sue anybody? Who were you talking to? What kind of suggestion is that? Oh,
That is
okay.
the first question at every doctor's appointment. They've asked me, "Do you need like documentation? Is this like a workplace injury?"
I
Blah blah blah.
see.
And I'm like, "No, it's me because I'm a drunk and I had too much fun at my birthday party."
You have no actual recollection, like the moment it
No
happens.
recollection, no recollection, and no
Zero.
one. So my friends don't believe me because they're like, "How did you get hurt if you went dancing after?" I'm like, "I don't know."
And nobody even witnessed this. Nobody saw you trip on
My
anything.
dad. My
Oh,
dad.
okay. Oh,
My
okay.
dad
Was
saw
this
it.
the moment you kind of just disappeared for like several minutes?
I don't know. There are plenty of times I disappeared, apparently, dying.
Interesting.
So I had
Interesting.
way too much in my system
Mhm.
going on at the same time.
A lot
Yeah.
happening. It's a lot for your birthday, man.
I
It's a
know.
lot.
This is 38, you guys.
I know. It's a lot of drinking, a lot of toe breaking, a lot of toilet stuff. There's a lot of stuff
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
It's a bit much.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
my party and I cry if I want to.
Yeah, I guess you did. And you did.
I did. Yeah. So unbelievable what happened, but yeah, that's
Oh,
what
how
I
did
did.
you? Oh, so what did your dad say? How did you break? You just hit something. You just hit.
I don't know. My dad, like he just says I fell, so I must have tripped because I had sandals on.
Oh, okay.
And so I think I must have just tripped and like, my foot folded and my weight probably went on it because I was not in control of my body. But yeah, my dad's like, you deserve it. You got too drunk.
It's fair. Oh,
Yeah.
fair points. Yeah.
So now I'm down 6 weeks with the shoe, and then the doctor said it's probably gonna take like 3 to 6 months for the pain and swelling to all fully go away.
6 months? Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know. Like way to ruin hot girl summer and hot girl fall and hot girl winter.
Did they give you some sort of nice drugs or anything?
No, it's anything. They don't want to give me pain drugs. I'm like, I need something for the pain.
Yeah.
Oh, just take Tylenol. No,
You can't take Tylenol, man. Tylenol sucks.
I want the Vicodin. I want the
I know.
strong stuff.
They should give you some Vicodin.
Did he even give you like prescription ibuprofen or something?
I'm telling you, I'm cursed.
Yeah, Tylenol aspirin sucks because you take enough of that over, your stomach starts to hurt. It destroys the lining of your stomach. It sucks. Don't do that.
Yeah, give me the good stuff, man.
Vicodin. Get some drugs. Tell them, promise them you'll only take half of Vicodin. That's all you got. That's all you got to do.
Like, look, I promise I won't get addicted. Just give me the Vicodin, okay?
Who's
Where
on
are they?
Vicodin?
I promise. I fractured a toe, Ruthy, at my birthday party. You missed the party
Oh my
of the
gosh.
century, okay?
That sounds epic.
Yeah.
And that's not the most interesting thing that happened at the
Drugs
party
and
too.
broken
yeah.
bones.
Like my body was breaking down on me. I broke my toe. I got so drunk. I didn't realize until I sobered up. I went out dancing after the party. Yeah, I was
Oh
just
my god! So
wild
you
enough.
you went dancing with a broken toe?
Yes.
Without realizing? Wow.
Yes.
Was it
Yeah,
urgent?
that's
You ended up going to
props.
urgent care?
No, I YOLO'd it.
Oh no,
Hey
afterward.
girl,
You went to
what kind
your
of shoes were you wearing?
I was wearing my Converse.
Shout out to Converse.
I
You
know.
won't feel a broken toe.
You won't. You
that
won't.
should be a slogan.
Right. Well, I didn't go to urgent care the next day. I made a doctor's appointment, and I was like, I'll be fine. I'll probably be fine by then. And then I went because I was like, urgent care is going to cost the same as a doctor's appointment. They're probably going to want to do an X-ray, so might as well just do it all at the same time. So yeah,
Right.
on Wednesday I went and got an X-ray.
Oh,
They
you got
looked at it.
you got like a pretty quick appointment with your doctor?
Yeah, I got really lucky.
That's really lucky, man. Mine is like, mine's like an annual checkup, but mine's like 2 months out now.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm just gonna die. But like, there were appointments available, and I was like, all right, let's just book it and let's go. I got really lucky. It was not my primary doctor; it was just another doctor. So I was like, just get me in. Just save me right now. So yeah, that's my That's why at Comic-Con I'll be disabled. I'll be ADA compliant.
Oh, does that mean you get to go in first?
I think so. I think so.
Because
Albert's gonna be a companion.
Am I allowed to be your companion?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need you. I need you.
Okay.
Can you get like a handicap? Can you get like a handicap sign too, man? Just go
Well,
all
I'm
the way.
thinking.
we
Yeah,
get-
you could park.
We'll get the
You could park
we'll
nearby.
get the seat at the disabled section.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So yeah, Albert's my companion. We're gonna get the sympathy vote
Mhm.
everywhere. So all the people who haven't responded to my press emails, I'll be like, hey, look, I'm in a cane.
You should break your toe every early July and stuff like that.
No,
Just
I never
it's-
want this to happen. I was trying to go 0 for 0.
It should be like a annual Comic-Con prep every July.
No, this is miserable.
Yeah. Hey, well,
Did not stop me, Ruthy, did not stop me from being out and about all weekend though. So,
I am so proud of you.
I will.
I am so proud of you.
I had a cane at the wedding. I had a cane at the club.
Pimpin'. Love it.
Everybody's like, this look really suits you. I'm like, thank you.
Did you bedazzle your cane?
Not yet. Everyone keeps asking me that. But I don't think I have enough time before Comic-Con.
Just get the peel and stick ones that come in like, you know what? I'll look for some for you, and then we'll do a whole look.
Okay, we'll do a whole look. There we go. We got time.
Oh yeah. Speaking of time, we probably should go ahead and start the
We
episode.
should start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Stuff and Junk Show, where we share our opinions on random subjects from interesting news, social topics, pop culture, our likes and dislikes, things we've seen, heard, or read, what we did, and what we do. Stuff and junk. Hello, my name is Albert.
My name is Ruthy.
hey now, tell me.
This is Anna.
And it's the 975th episode of the show. And as of this recording, it's currently 7:15 p.m., July 20, 2026, in Salamanca, New York. And it's time to take a look and see what's up.
What?
What's that?
So this...
Sorry.
I was trying to do it together with you.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Was
Was.
Never mind.
One more
Never mind.
time. God damn it.
All right. A New
We'll cut
York...
this offline.
Yeah.
Okay. A New York school district shells out $58,000 for this. What's up with that, or skip it?
What's up with that?
Well, yeah, we can't skip it. Like I said, we can't skip the first one. Go for it.
Wow. I mean, that leaves it open for like...
Is that the rule?
That's
He
Jiaming's
mentions the
rule,
place,
apparently.
The location. He geotags it. GPS is the bitch, so we have to at least honor
Every
that.
time I'm on, I say skip the first one.
Well, you're a meanie. That's right. You're a mean person.
Oh, before we continue, I found bedazzling strips that are actually in like tape form, and this is gonna be so easy to bedazzle your cane.
Let's go.
Why
I'm
can't
sending
you,
you the
why
link
can't
right
you do
now.
that classic evil villain turn of the century thing where the cane turns into you can pull out a knife and stuff like that and start stabbing people? How about that?
Stop. I
You
can
can
do
do
that.
that.
I
I
mean,
can do that.
Collapsible. Okay.
That's
I
pretty
can do
cool.
that.
we don't want her to get banned at Comic-Con, of all
Oh.
places.
True.
I think it'd be cool, man.
I think it'd be cool too.
Okay.
Maybe it could be a lightsaber.
Or you
Ooh,
twist it off and just in cocaine or alcohol in the cane and stuff like that. It's just,
I was
Press
thinking
up Vicodin.
alcohol.
get,
I
get,
was
get creative.
thinking alcohol.
Yeah, get creative, man. Good
Okay.
lord. Anyway, what's going on in New York?
Would you like to guess what a New York school district paid $58,000 for?
Porn subscription. How about that? The Pornhub subscription.
58
Yeah.
for the year or for one thing?
For one thing.
One person had an OnlyFans account and started an OnlyFans account.
Salamanca. I'm guessing this is in Salamanca, New York, which I've never heard of, but it's probably somewhere
It's not a real place.
nowhere
He's making it
upstate
up.
New York.
He's making it up.
Maybe south. I thought it's southern New York.
No, you can have more southern New York than New York City.
Oh, that's interesting. It says southern New York.
There's no southern New York. Everything is
I
upstate.
feel-
I know
I
more
feel-
about New York than you do, Ruthie.
I don't know.
Okay?
Well,
I feel like we can get to
okay.
the story. I
It
think
says
we can get to the story.
60 miles south of Buffalo. Yeah, so I guess you're right.
That's upstate.
Yeah. Okay.
They bought. Let me guess. They bought llamas.
Llamas. Anna, what's your guess?
Just they bought one llama. That's
One
$8,000.
llama,
Alpaca.
one llama.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
like a
trying to think
herd
of,
of them.
trying to think of like the dumbest thing they could buy.
Or the most inappropriate thing they can buy?
Or the most inappropriate thing. iPads for all their students. I don't
No,
know.
it's a sex doll. They thought it was educational, but it's a sex doll.
Oh God, that's a good
No.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, Jabi's got it right. It is-
What?
Figure it
so,
out.
so it is a
I did
rope.
the math in my head. I figured it out. Yeah.
Peter.
I got it, guys.
Because
Yeah.
is that how much yours cost?
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking. It took me that long to look up the invoice. Oh yeah, I found it, guys. You know.
So it is a robot.
And also in the story,
Okay.
they put the word accident in quotes because the guy was like, oh, I don't know, what do I know? Like I don't know.
Well,
what's accident?
it's supposed to be a test run, and this school is gonna be doing the.
Yeah, that's what I call it too.
Did they like I volunteer? We volunteer. But anyways, it is supposed to be a robot teaching assistant named
Yeah.
Sally from the company Realbotics, which has a lifelike appearance with silicone skin and long brown hair, and will give
Yeah.
students personalized learning support based on the data it
Mm.
stores about their progress.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the kids are gonna have like early puberty, I guess.
Yeah.
My question is, what's the population of Salamanca, New York? Because it seems like they have a problem in this kind of education.
What's the population of Salamanca, New York? It's only about like 56,000, 58,000.
There you go. There's a population growth problem.
This is, by the way, an Allegheny Indian reservation.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Native American reservation.
Yes, but yeah.
Maybe
So
that's why we haven't.
So it's supposed to have some.
Oh, Seneca Iroquois too. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, they're gonna be the test run for this robot.
Mhm. Sure, why not?
Yeah, because like $58,000 could just pay for an actual human teacher, but yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. All right. Next one here. Extremely long lines for this Disney product. You guys haven't heard of this, right?
The
I've heard
license
it.
plate,
I'm sorry. Did you say license plate?
something
Is-
like that.
Was it a tote bag? Is it like one of those what do you call it? Trader Joe tote bags?
Oh, I guess you haven't heard it. Ruthy, I think you heard of this, right? Long lines for this Disney product that happened like a few days ago. July.
No, I
License
haven't heard of
plate.
it.
All right. You know how people go gaga over or go nuts over Pokemon
Trader
cards?
Joe's.
No,
Oh.
Pokemon cards, right?
I
Well,
thought you meant the
if-
Trader Joe's tote bag.
I know.
Uh,
Like, is there a Disney tote bag I need? What?
Well, no, Disney does have their own little tote bag thing, but it's too expensive for people to go viral with. But apparently, Disney also has their own trading card game thingy, which I didn't know until now.
Lorcana.
Lorcana, yeah, Lorcana.
Yeah, wow, that's been a thing for a while,
Yeah,
bro.
this is news to me because I don't really deal with this
Really?
stuff. Well, I don't really deal with this stuff, right?
My-
So
okay,
on
my friend was obsessed.
well, was he in line for this thing? On July 17, which is Disneyland's birthday, they released the Disney Lorcana Curators Collection Heroines Edition, which includes Ariel, Elsa, Anna, Jasmine, Mulan, and Tinkerbell, retailing for $100. And people went nuts for it. We're talking like thousands of people in line for these things. Yeah, so I mean, you can guess which ones who are resellers and who are actual fans. I don't know, but they'll have like 12-hour quiz in some places in like in London, which they shut down the store because it got too crazy. Some stores they canceled the event because there were already people lining up like at 4 a.m. and it was a little budge kind of thing.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's and these are all adults. You see the videos. They're all adults, of course. So yeah. Apparently, Pokemon has competition, and I didn't even know. All right, moving on. Mike's Hard Lemonade's current marketing stunt. What's up with that, or skip it?
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I
So
No, my god, I'm like getting
Yeah.
flashbacks. I'm triggered.
Yeah, I'm
Mike's-
surprised. I'm surprised it's still
How
in
are they
business.
still in business?
Sure, why not?
Well, they do
What
certain
I get?
marketing stunts like following as many mics as they can online.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Wow, I actually love that idea.
Yeah, unfortunately, like this must be really recent because I'm looking at their Instagram page, and do you want to guess how many follows? How many mics they're following right now?
69.
Okay, that'll be good if it was 69, Jiaming, but Anna
1,000.
and Ruthy
500.
39. 39. Did they get lazy? They had an idea and then they just stopped. Well, 39? Really? I mean, come on. All right.
Maybe that's their anniversary. How many years they've been in business?
Yeah.
39. They stopped
how
at
many-
39.
How many ingredients they have? How many plants that they have? This 39 must have some sort of thing.
Yeah, I can't look at their TikTok or their Facebook, so whatever. But yeah. Anyways,
So you gave up on the story just right there. That I don't care.
just
Who
just
cares?
as they gave up on following mics.
Like, the story's not interesting. But
All right. Speaking of drinks, how many cups of caffeinated coffee are safe to drink each day?
oh, Jesus Christ!
What's up in that or skip it?
4.
Only
3. I'm gonna guess 3.
2.
Apparently it's
Say
5.
4.
Apparently it's
Five?
5. Yeah.
Interesting.
The reason why this even came up in the news is because, as it says here in the article, although the relationship between caffeine and cardiovascular health is complex, the latest research indicates consuming up to 5 cups of caffeinated coffee per day, up to 400 milligrams of caffeine a day, is safe for most adults and may be linked to cardiovascular health benefits in some individuals. So now they're saying, drink coffee, guys, drink coffee.
It's natural aspirin. Opens up all the vessels.
But I mean,
they encourage coffee or caffeine for asthmatics and migraine sufferers.
Oh, seriously?
Because it opens up your blood vessels.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is gonna go fly over people's heads that this doesn't mean get like Starbucks drinks or any of those sugary caffeine stuff. But
It's straight up black coffee.
People are gonna like ignore that factor and they just go crazy on it. But yeah.
And they're gonna be like, why am I gaining weight? Because your iced coffee has like heavy cream and 7 pounds of sugar. So
Exactly. I mean, I don't mind black coffee. Like as the older I get, the less I don't mind black coffee. So, and in the old days, like in my teenage years, there was a joke about me and my friends where I'll put so many packs of sugar in my coffee. It's kind of ridiculous, but yeah.
You like sugar with your coffee? Or-
That's part of the reason why I stopped drinking coffee, because I wasn't really into coffee. I was really into sugar and cream. It became ridiculous. Yeah.
It got out of control. I don't know the moment I stopped doing that, but I did stop doing that. Like just recently, I went to IHOP and I got a coffee, and I think I didn't even put sugar in it. I just put like 1 cup of like half and half, and that's pretty much it.
look at you.
Look at me.
Look at you.
All right.
Yesterday, while I was driving home, I had this thought that my diet has basically been milk and sugar with tea.
I need to stop doing the Asian teas too. I think I was out of control on that one.
It's so addictive.
Yeah.
You guys.
All right, moving on. Horror fans are reacting over this trailer that played in front of the Odyssey. What's up with that?
Oh my
Skip it.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay.
I'm so mad about that.
So first off, I saw it on the IMAX thingamabob, which meant that I did not see this trailer because it showed like the first few minutes of Dune Part 3 for my screening.
That's right.
I have no idea what this trailer is, and apparently I can't even watch it online. So give me the deets.
Dude, I had the wrong idea of kind of keeping my eyes open. And that was the worst idea in my life. And then you could just still hear everything. And I thought, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake going to the movies at that time because that was the scariest trailer to date.
That's what people are saying. Yeah, that's what people are
It's so well because Jessica Chastain, well, she'd never do a horror film. So I'm like, this is safe. And I'm like, wait, is this that mommy one that everyone's talking about? And then I keep my eyes open because I'm dumb. And then I'm like, oh my god, I'm literally gonna die here.
I walked in after all the trailers played, but my nephew told me because I asked him after I come in and stuff like that. Did you see any trailers you want to see? Any movies you want to see? And then he says, "Oh, yeah, this is what other mommy one." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I saw online afterwards, like this is a big hubbub and stuff like that. So yeah, it worked on my nephew. I know that.
Yeah. I will eventually see it, I guess, on somewhere online eventually whenever they release it. I mean, it's kind of smart of them not to release it on YouTube yet. And people who are trying to release the bootleg, they're like doing the DMCA thing. They want people to go to the theaters to watch this damn trailer. So
that is the worst trailer. But I don't consent. I am so tired of horror trailers. I don't consent to watch a horror trailer.
I do feel like it's misguided for them to release that in front of the Odyssey, which you're not expecting a horror movie in front of the Odyssey.
You do me. I just want to make a journey back home. It takes 10 years, but I have to watch this horror film. God dang it.
Yeah, people are saying the moment you see Jessica Chastain, look away. Look away now.
Just close your eyes.
Go to the restroom.
I just thought she was so too classy for a horror film.
She already won her Academy Awards. I think she's done. She doesn't need to do work as much anymore.
She's probably like, I just want the cash. Just give me free money.
Give me the money. Give me the cash.
Yep. Speaking of the Odyssey, this woman is being called the Karen of Troy. What's up with that, or skip it?
Do not skip this. How dare you?
No.
So the story goes here is that Odyssey is playing, and there's this lady who just won't stop talking to the point where like everybody in the audience pretty much like shut up kind of thing, and then she goes and stands up, gives everybody the middle finger, and just starts talking back at the people. And I guess somebody in front of her said something that triggered her. She started hitting that lady in front of her with her purse. And it started getting physical kind of thing. So yeah, they're calling her the Karen of Troy.
Is there a fight? Or did the person fight back?
I didn't see the footage of them fighting back, but I did see footage of her flicking people off.
Yeah, at some point somebody has to go outside. Someone has to bite the bullet, go outside and get the manager and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
They had like a theater attendee try to escort her out, but I mean, like at that point, get security. You know, if there's any security nearby, get them, because I mean they can't touch her, but security I guess kind of can.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, and they also paused the movie. For the incident.
Oh, it was that bad?
It was that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. Imagine this happening in the 7mm thing, and you're like, I don't want to pause the freaking reveal.
I don't think those. My understanding is some of the IMAX stuff they can't be stopped or they can't go backwards.
Well, this was I guess extreme enough that they paused it. So yeah.
No, the thing is when I had those fire things for the Spider-Verse and stuff like that, I saw those movies in IMAX. I was talking to the person that says, they can't. I asked them, can we go back to where we left off of? They said no, they're on like a timer and stuff like that because they have to make the next IMAX showing and stuff like that.
I have heard that, yeah.
But
I heard it from regular movie screen, not an IMAX. So I don't know if it applies to everything.
Yeah, so God bless them though. They would just stop and get this woman out there, and they were going to go back and stuff like that. But yeah,
and my last story here is I don't want to skip this one because I may now hate.
Yep. That's my vote.
I may now
It's a democracy, isn't it? Skip.
Fine. I'll democratize this. I may now hate Tom Holland and Matt Damon because of this. What's up with that, or skip it?
Skip.
What's up with that?
Ruthy, you're the tiebreaker.
What's up with that? Matt Damon seems to always be getting lost.
So they asked Tom Holland like what American food does he not like?
Oh, I saw this.
Or does it not get? And he said corn dog. Corn dog, Tom Holland, really?
Corn dog?
And then not only that, but Matt Damon chimes in, yeah, I don't like it. I don't get it either.
It's pretty nasty.
Corn dog? Corn dog? Come on, people.
Corn dog is kind of like a Midwestern thing.
I'm not Midwestern. I love corn dogs.
Once I put thought into what a corn dog is, come on, guys. It's fried dough over processed food, and come on. They're kind of right. It's kind of disgusting.
Come on.
Yeah, in street fairs here, we don't really have there's corn dog, but nobody really pays attention to the corn dogs. We usually go for funnel cakes or like kebabs and sausages.
You know what? Wiener Schnitzel has the funnel cakes right now. Okay, just saying.
So wait, the three of you also do not like corn dogs?
I love corn dogs.
Oh, thank you, Anna. Okay, it's me and Anna here. It's me and Anna
I love a good
not
corn
as
dog,
an adult,
okay?
not as somebody with high blood pressure and cholesterol.
We like tasty food, Tame. We like tasty food.
I like not having heart disease. How about that?
Well, one corn dog is not going to kill you.
Yeah.
Won't it? won't it though? But
No.
no, when I was a teenager, I loved taking a frozen corn dog coming out, microwaving it or put in the toaster oven or
Wait, I
whatever.
want one
But
now.
but as an adult, come on.
No, but I mean, a pretzel dog is good.
Yeah.
And like, or like the crazy Korean dogs, those are good.
Yeah.
Which are kind of like corn dogs.
No, but the
like,
interview was specifically about a good old fashioned, corn dog. You know
Well,
what I mean?
Tom Holland is a Brit, okay? So
Yeah.
like, it's Matt
I
Damon
know,
I'm
that's
disappointed
kind of
in.
like,
Freaking
For a Brit-
Bostonian.
The thing is, though, for a Brit to
Boston.
complain about American food, it's like, you
Yeah.
guys eat beans for breakfast.
Exactly.
And also, the thing is, Matt Damon is he's done on his press run. I found out he's given up gluten, so he's on a really really strict diet, man.
Oh.
I don't think he's eaten a corn dog in centuries either. So
Well, he said like he's never got it, even like from many
really?
decades ago. So Matt Damon's just
that's
never liked
blasphemous.
corn
That is kind of blasphemous. Because like I said, as a teenager, I get it, but as an adult,
corn dog. Come on, and that's what's up. Now,
What's that? And I was waiting for you.
I know.
What's up?
What's that? Now this is the part where Albert has a list. You don't need to guess any of this. If you want to, you could. Since the three of us are cancer babies and we all just recently had birthdays, I thought there's a list here. 10 wacky birthday superstitions. I suppose you can
Ooh.
guess if you want to. It's in the list. I mean, some of these are pretty obvious, like candle, the cake. I mean. So it says here is that apparently in some old Southern traditions, candles can help you with your love life. Okay. The number of candles remaining lit tells you how many years you have until your wedding day.
Wow.
I haven't heard any of this.
Zero.
That doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Yeah, if it's zero, that means it's going to happen right away.
I thought just marking the number of years you've lived. The birthday. I have no idea any of this.
Right? I've never heard of that one.
I've never heard of
any
this
of
one
this.
either.
Yeah.
What the hell? Make a wish. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
If you get them all in one breath, your wish will come true. Yeah,
I've
BS.
heard that. Yeah.
I mean, that's always a thing, but come on.
Yeah.
And nobody
That's why they
really-
always had those gag candles to kind of play against that.
Spark
and stuff like
back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one
That one I've heard.
This one I've never heard of. Hidden treasures is what they call it. Some superstitions call for baking objects inside a birthday cake, despite the choking hazard.
That's like a king cake thing, which is
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
really, or a bridal cake, like a bridal shower cake thing. Never for a birthday cake.
I heard of the king cake thing, but birthday cakes? I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
It's supposed to, like, if you put a ring in it, it was supposed to provide a boost of luck. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever.
Yeah, there's like a ring and a baby in a king cake.
Whoever gets a slice with a dime, will end up rich. Like, what? Okay.
I never heard of coins. That sounds unsanitary.
Yeah, that sounds good enough. Says right here, don't be early. When you run into a friend who has a birthday coming up, it's only natural to wish that person a happy birthday in advance. In some parts of the world, however, your seemingly innocent wish is supposed to bring bad luck down on the birthday boy or girl.
I heard about that.
So you should never celebrate a birthday until the actual date.
Yeah,
Like-
not until on or after.
Well, that's not good, because didn't like did somebody send you a birthday greeting, Anna, like 2 days before your birthday? Calling you out.
Superstition.
What happened?
If you get a birthday wish in advance, it's bad luck.
I got one advance.
Yeah, but the
You
thing
did.
is, you said in some parts
I
of the
did?
world, we're not. This is not one of those parts of the world, right? So
That is true.
matter?
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you did
Like I
that's
Well, I
why
actually
you
did.
broke your toe. That's why you broke your toe.
Oh, Albert, she's just a dancing queen. It's
Who
not bad
cursed
luck.
me? I already forgot who wished me an early birthday, but I'm gonna kill them now.
Sorry, Kenny.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
Kenny, you are.
You got confused.
This is a blood feud. This is a blood feud now. This is because of you.
Birthday toe. That's right. Oh my
Kenny is
god.
banned. Kenny, you are no longer a fan favorite.
Oh no, Kenny.
All right. Don't be late. Superstition suggests that offering birthday greetings at just the right time brings luck. Okay, sure. Starting over in some extremely lucky cultures, if like in Japan, if a man reaches the age of 61, he enters his kanriki, or second childhood. He must wear a red hat and a red vest to symbolize his return to childhood, and people forget all his troubles and receive the gift of a clean slate, or a rebirth of sorts. That's kind of neat. I like that. It's a clean
Yeah,
slate.
I'm an alcoholic. I'm a womanizer. But that was old me. That was 16-year-old me. 61 me. 61-year-old
There you
me.
go.
I'm a good
There you
dude.
go.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Ear pulling. I've heard of this custom.
Hmm.
Celebrating a birthday by tugging on their earlobe. The
That
superstition.
sounds annoying.
It does. The
I
superstition
don't know any of
stems
this
from the
crap.
idea that long ears are seen as a symbol that you will live a long life. I have heard of that.
Well, long ears, literally, our ears don't stop growing. So by the time we're old, our ears will get very big anyway.
Well, I mean, these are superstitions made by people from old days who are mostly uneducated, so there's that.
So they probably thought that because they were pulling on their ears that they grew older,
Mm.
as opposed to their ears are long or big because they are old.
Death and marriage. Don't get married on your birthday. It says here, bad luck.
I mean, that's just etiquette.
Avoid marrying anyone whose birthday is the same month as yours, as it's sure to mean a stormy marriage. Okay, I'm safe.
Mm. Well, I haven't married the person I'm with, so
There you
Wait,
go.
is it the same month, Ruthy?
yeah, we're 5 days apart.
Wow.
Both Virgos. It's tough. It's tough
Yeah.
out here.
Now, this part here, luckily, maybe your birthday is seen as an excellent time to die. Sure, you're dead, but dying on your birthday means your salvation is practically guaranteed. And that sounds more like somebody
Or you
telling
could just be dead.
you could be dead. I mean, I think it's just to reassure somebody. Oh, don't worry, they're well off for dying on their
For
birthday.
dying on their birthday.
Yeah.
I guess that's easy for the stonemason for your your what do you call this? For your for your stone. What did they call that? Like your gravestone? Tombstone. Yeah, it'll be like the same. It'll just be the same letters. It's cheaper.
Oh, this one's kind of neat. Food fables. In China, snacking on vermicelli brings good vibes, as does a nice meal of primroses. A cake shaped like a peach is also seen as a lucky symbol. Meanwhile, people in India believe it's bad luck to consume salt on your big day. Consume salt on your big day? There's so many things that has salt.
Maybe hypertension. They don't want you to have a heart attack on your birthday.
In Pennsylvania, Germans, tradition requires you to eat a donut for luck on your birthday, which guarantees you live another year. Ooh. And
Okay.
last one on the list here is predicting personality. Some superstitions claim that the day you are born will determine your whole personality. Isn't it just a horoscope?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Monday for good looks, Tuesday full of grace, etc., etc. Yeah. So, okay, and there we go, folks. We just had birthdays, and these are some wacky superstition. Wacky. All right. Now what else you got?
Oh, is it the 5-minute bit time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start with my screening of the Odyssey. I mentioned on our Signal chat about what happened with my Odyssey screening and stuff like that.
And listeners, just to clarify, we're not going to spoil the movie, even though 3,000
Will
year
I?
story.
Won't I
We
though?
can't. Are
Won't
you
I-
serious? Are you serious?
I'm
The
saying,
will-
book's been
haven't
out
seen
for
it.
3,000 years.
yeah.
The phone's been out for 3,000 years.
Okay, here's my
I've seen that meme.
here's my stipulation there. The plot is not like unspoilerable because the plot has been around for a long. It's the way he did the movie.
Knows about
is,
it.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I know.
the spoiler.
I will
Okay,
ask
well-
you for the story. I will ask you something wacky, something very bizarre happened at my screening of Odyssey. I will ask you at the end for you guys to guess at what point in the movie does this occurrence happen, because it's kind of funny, it's kind of ironic and stuff like that.
Oh God. Okay.
We'll
So if you're
say
familiar with the story of the Odyssey,
Yeah.
that's a minor spoiler, I guess. Nothing to do with the execution of the movie, but just where it happens in the story and stuff like that.
Okay.
So just to paint a little bit of a picture first, I went to the Dolby screening. It was like 99% full, and then my nephew and I sat up and then towards the middle. So we're almost at the top of the stadium and stuff like that. So anyway, so we're watching Odyssey and all this stuff, and you're watching and watching. It's not that big a deal. It's just a normal screening. It's good. It's a very good movie, by the way. It's a very good movie. So the thing is, and then all of a sudden, behind me, I felt like a disturbance, like the force, like there's something wrong. There's a great disturbance in the force and stuff like that. I'm like, wait, what? That's weird. I didn't hear anything. The story I'm about to tell had no verbal like cues, like something violent was happening verbally and stuff like that. Shout out to Dolby Sound. I think they drowned out all the verbal stuff. Anyway, I just felt something weird in the back, and then all of a sudden, so I turned to my right, over my right shoulder. All of a sudden, this body just slumped over the guy who was sitting to my right and over my right shoulder, like full dead on slump over. You guys are familiar with Weekend of Bernie's, right? The
Right?
premise of
Yeah.
it's like a dead body, literally.
You mean Mitch
slumped over.
McConnell?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're Mitch. Hey,
Hey!
there you go. Mitch was there, man. Hey,
Hey,
what's
Mitch
going on, Mitch?
McConnell.
Like I said, this thing just like thumped next to me. I was like, what the hell is going on? And then he's laid there for like 5, 6 seconds. Then he got up, kind of, and then he does that, the hand things, like he's twirling his hand or something like that. Like he's out of it and stuff like that. And then his friend who was sitting next to him kind of grabbed a hold of him and kind of sat him back down. But anyway, just going back to when this originally happened. When this originally happened, everybody within like 2 or 3 rows of me looked at looked at the guy, and some guy even turned on his cell phone's light and stuff like that to flash at him and stuff like that. I'm like, people like going, what the hell is happening and stuff like that. So my initial reaction in terms of just like timeline, number one, it was just shock. I'm just shocked. Like, what the hell is happening here? This guy just fell over me. The second reaction was like, oh my God, this guy's gonna throw up. Because the initial reaction, I thought this guy was drunk and stuff like that. He's pissed. Because like I said, when he kind of stood up, he kind of lurched a little bit forward too. I was very much afraid that this guy was gonna hurl and stuff like that. And then the third reaction, I finally got to my nephew. Like I said, my nephew was sitting next to me. I finally got to him. I leaned over to my nephew and said, hey, you know what? Stay sharp. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, I'm not gonna leave the screening. You know what I mean? It's not that bad. I'm not gonna leave the screening. I mean, seriously, how else am I couldn't get into the IMAX. I settled for the Adobe. You know what I mean?
You didn't yell, pause the movie, pause the movie.
I'm like, I'm not gonna miss the movie. So like, hell no. So anyway, I told my nephew, like, hey man, stay sharp. I don't know what the hell's happening, but if we have to get out of here, we have to get out of here. You know what I mean? And then this whole thing's like maybe a minute now into the whole thing, right? Then I sort of got my wits about me, and I kind of realized, oh, I don't smell any alcohol. I don't smell any booze, right? So the guy's not drunk. So like I said, so I took a closer look at him. It's all dark and everything like that. But I took a look at, and then his eyes did that whole. I think it must have been fentanyl or something like that, because his eyes did that whole rolling the back of his head thing. He's kind of darting, and
Did you do the fentanyl?
he was doing something with his arm. It's still very dark, but he's doing something with his arm. He's kind of flinging his arm around. But like I said, none of it was. I didn't get a violent vibe. That's the other reason why I didn't think it was alcohol and stuff like that. There's no violence in the air. There's no like a violent disturbance. He was just like I said, his eyes were just darting. He kind of wanted to get up. He had no energy. His friend was kind of holding him back because his friend didn't want to miss the movie too, man. His friend didn't want to miss the movie apparently too and stuff like that. But anyway, so this goes on for like minutes and minutes at a time. Minutes at a time. Every few minutes, as the movie is playing, I look back. Other people look back. Other people look back. And then maybe like 5 minutes into this whole Odyssey and stuff like that, the people in his row finally got enough of it. And I saw a guy just go down the steps, go down the steps, walk across the screen and blah, blah, blah. And then he came back with the people from AMC or stuff like that. But the guy from AMC kind of came up, blah, 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 blah. And then I think the AMC guy just observed the guy for like a couple more minutes. So the whole thing maybe took like 10 minutes. At some point, the AMC guy went into the role finally and kind of talked to the person, and then he kind of got them out of there and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, none of it was violent. The guy didn't resist and stuff like that. So they finally got him out of there after maybe, like I said, maybe 10, 15 minutes. And then when the movie was over, I found the same AMC guy and I asked him like, hey, so what happened? Did you guys call the ambulance? Like, what happened? What did the friends say? And then he said, well, first the friend and the guy didn't do any kind of resistance. They didn't push back on anything. And the friend's excuse is, oh, the guy was overstimulated by the movie. It was overstimulated. Like, okay, is that what we're calling fentanyl now? Like, overstimulation? So that's weird. Anyway, but they kind of left on their own. There was no ambulance, no police involved. They kind of just left and stuff like that. But I'm like 99% sure it was some sort of fentanyl or some sort of opiate overdose or something like that. Because like I said, the guy's eyes was like really rolling the back of his head. He was really out of it. He had no idea where he was and stuff like that. But yeah, this guy, it was just a bizarre experience.
Without spoiling the movie, was it the scene with Cersei?
I was just about to say that.
No, it was
'Cause
not.
That'll make
It's a-
anybody go wild.
I
It wa-
know.
It was
God.
even a little bit more dramatic, more visceral and stuff like that. You want to make a second guess?
When what's his face is telling what's her face.
No,
what
it's
happened?
it's when what's his name came into his home and stuff like that. It's when the Cyclops
Oh.
came. That's literally
Oh,
like
that was
he's
gonna be my
opening.
third guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna
he-
say
the-
I had a
Cyclops.
feeling it had to do with the
Yeah,
Cyclops.
literally as that guy was thumping into his fee fi fo fum, I smelled it. I'm like, boom, what the hell? What the hell is happening here? You know what I mean? That's literally what happened. So that's why I didn't want to. Also, why I didn't want to leave. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at the thing. I'm like, oh wow, look at that! Look at that Cyclops. Ooh, did they make a puppet? Is that CGI? What the hell's that going? Anyway, looking back, is he ODing? Is he dying? And I'm looking at the Cyclops. Oh my gosh, this is very exciting. It's a great thing. Anyway, that's what happened at my Odyssey screen. It was just the most. It's clearly, easily the most bizarre thing that's ever happened at a movie screening. Man, I never had like an OD guy before, so shout out to him. Hope he's well. Hope he gets the help that he needs.
Yeah. I'm sure if you see him again in the AMC, you'll recognize him, right?
I will recognize his friend. His friend
Okay.
his friend had a big lush beard and stuff like that. The guy himself, if you rolled his eye in the back of his head, then I recognize him.
Oh wait, the guy was white?
I think he's Hispanic. I think.
Oh, okay. I mean,
It was very dark. Like I said, it was very dark, so I didn't see that much other than the whites of his eyes rolling the back. And like I said, the other thing is, the AMC guy employee also told me that apparently the people in the back row, in that same row, was kind of arguing with him back and forth. Hey, you gotta get him out of here. He's in trouble. There was some arguments, but I didn't hear any of this. All of this was kind of like a silent thing for me. Like I said, shout out to Dolby and their surround sound because it really worked and stuff like that. Shout out to Christopher Nolan's sound mixing and stuff like that.
Because
I didn't hear any of this.
Because
like that,
Nolan's sound mixing is yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to Adobe. I didn't hear any, if there's a verbal altercation, if they were yelling at the guy and stuff like that, I did not hear it. It was like a silent film that was in the back of me and stuff like that. But yeah.
Oh, cool.
Times.
And I know you want to talk about the Odyssey, but spoilery? Yes, no? Because we can save that for the after credits.
What's really spoilers for?
It's how he interpreted the story. That's the spoiler in a way.
I'm after credits then.
How about you, Ruthy?
So this poem's been out for 3,000 years.
I know. Ruthy, you have a non-Odyssey story, I'm guessing?
Well, Spain one. That was
Dude, that game.
That game. There's no spoilers here. I think the whole world saw what happened.
Yes, dude. Racism didn't win.
It did not win.
The lesser racism won. I was one with like colonizers.
Yeah.
No, it was a hard feeling for all of us who'd been colonized to feel, but I think we still feel victorious. Anything over Argentina, they just were horrible. Like the fans were horrible. FIFA's looking into and investigating the fans' behaviors and their racist comments towards players and towards other fans. I think they're finally revisiting all the fouls that should have been called fouls, yellow cards that should have been called out.
Dirty.
They played so dirty. Dude, I will not get over when Messi slammed into, I can't remember, I think it was with Rodri, and he was like, I'm flat on the ground. Give him a yellow card. Like, and the
guy
ref
went
was just
flying
looking
in
at
the
him.
air too.
Oh
Damn.
my god, that was crazy. But yeah, the ref did good. I wish he called out more yellow cards. It was crazy that Messi.
That ref was
the hot ref. Yeah, they're calling him Daddy Ref.
He is so hot.
He is so daddy.
With that guy's chin, man. Was that guy like made out of marble? Did you see that guy's chin?
His chin? Did you see his physique?
Dude, he was
He's
so hot.
6'3". He's a silver fox.
0% body fat.
God. I totally have a chance, you guys.
He's very assertive.
Like, he's a
Sagittarius. He's a Sagittarius.
It makes me want to ref like soccer games and stuff like that, or football games and stuff like that. Can I get in that kind of shape if I'm a ref? Oh my goodness, that chiseled face, that jaw is ridiculous, man. I don't like it. And also, just real quick, what do you call it? It's to me the way I interpret it is like Argentina and FIFA sort of play themselves. You know what I mean? Everybody knows that they gave them a soft schedule.
Way too many chances.
Way too many refs. That Egyptian goal from a couple games ago was the most ridiculous thing. And given all the the seasons with nice weather, they didn't have to face the sun. But I think they played themselves. They played in the sense that they gave them such a soft schedule. Once they actually had to play a real game against a real opponent, like Spain, they failed because they weren't ready for it. They weren't mentally, physically, ready for it. So Spain kicked their ass.
You can tell from yesterday's game they did not come to play. They thought that the game was just going to be handed to them just like every other game. But this referee was actually pretty fair. I wish he had handed out more fouls to Argentina and not given out so many free kicks to Argentina. But I think he was pretty fair, and it was a pretty fair game. I think it was undeniable how good the Spanish team was.
Yeah.
They didn't just rely on Lamine Yamal. They didn't just rely on Rodri. The whole team played together really well. I just have to comment that the goalie Unai Simon, he still looked fresh at the end of extra time. He was just like, I'm chilling here. You guys gonna give me something to do?
I believe the game ended with them. There were no shots on goal, right? That's how the game ended. Right?
Zero. Never in the World Cup, in a World Cup history, has there ever been no shots from one team on goal. That's how you can tell Argentina was not really playing. They weren't, even if they were trying their best, they weren't really playing the whole time. They were just being given games.
The best part is me sounding like a football expert, even though I don't watch it at all. You know what I mean? That's the best part about all this. For like
well,
a couple minutes straight.
You can always sound like an expert anytime.
And also, I slept through most of it, by the way, too.
How can you sleep through a game like that?
I gave it a good shot. It's football, man. Come on. Use your hands. Your hands are right there. Your hands are right there. Come on, man. Just grab the ball, dribble it, for God's sakes.
It's called a handball.
Yeah, come on, man. So, I slept through most. I took a nap in between, and then I watched the highlights afterwards. But
I actually fell asleep during the halftime, which is when I did not want to fall asleep. But I was just so tired after the first half that I fell asleep. And I was like, wake me up after, because we just watched it from home. And I was like, wake me up when halftime starts. And apparently I couldn't be woken up. And then I just woke up like right when the second half was starting.
Was that Madonna's corpse that they dragged out? Was that Madonna?
Right,
was that
Madonna.
What's going on there?
Okay, answer me this. Do you think, was it Madonna, do you think the whole performance for Madonna was pre-recorded and then she basically just stepped out?
Yes. Yeah, she
right? Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Yeah, I think she's getting too old and decrepit for like live performances.
We had Muppets. Shakira, the Beebster, BTS. That was better than any football halftime show, Super Bowl, whatever.
How many international audience people know who the hell Ted Lasso is? That's my question.
I think everybody knows.
Yeah,
around the world.
He was there.
Ted Lasso was there.
Tom Cruise was there.
As somebody who doesn't have cable TV / live TV anymore, I didn't watch it. I didn't get a chance.
I've never seen Ted Lasso, but I know who
he's there. Yeah, he was there. I was like, oh my God,
I drop you into Argentina somewhere, they can recognize Ted Lasso.
Wait, was he cosplaying as Ted Lasso?
He played a character.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And I was excited. I think I was most excited when I saw the Muppets.
I know. I was losing it. I was like,
so cute.
I'm so entertained right now. Like, you don't even know.
It was so good. And then somebody said that, is Shakira to the World Cup like Mariah is to Christmas?
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
They should have Shakira and BTS to the whole thing. That's my whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Those are two big international songs. One for Latin America and one for the rest of the world, BTS and stuff. Even though BTS is big all over the world. I think that's all you needed, really.
Right. They did right by having BTS.
I don't know why I was so surprised they were there. I was like, oh, what are they doing here? And then I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, it's a big audience. Yeah.
And then the conductor, Gustavo, that guy who was there, I was like, oh my God, I was losing it. I was literally losing it because I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I was obnoxious.
And I didn't know that they had a pre-game show too.
Oh, I missed that.
There were like some.
Oh, there was Tom. I just saw Tom Cruise. That's it.
Tom Cruise was there.
Oh, that right with the yap with the blah blah blah.
Yeah, a lot of yap.
I'm like, what are you doing here?
Feelings.
Honestly, the thing I focused on was like his footwear. I was like, is he wearing those lifts and stuff like that? I was looking at his shoes and stuff like that. I was like, he's like 2 feet tall or something like that. So I was just looking at his shoes. But other than that, I had it on mute actually for most of the time, so I didn't know what the hell he was saying. Diggler doesn't. He's promoting a movie, Diggler, but that's coming out until October, so it's kind of weird.
I mean, World Cup is the best place to advertise, right?
Yes, sure.
And now the closest we got to world peace is over.
Yeah, but the right team
Yeah.
won. But that's I don't know what you guys said earlier. I was in
Yes.
the restaurant, but the right team won.
The
Argentina,
right team definitely won.
they didn't deserve to win.
Could have been Mexico, but it's fine.
And it's also the first time that Spain won the Euros in 2024, and then the women's team won FIFA. Last year was last year, 2 years ago. I can't remember, but they won the last one, and then now Spain's team won the World Cup also. So they've got all three trophies.
Well, they still have to win the Women's World Cup, right? That'll be in 2
they
years.
did.
Oh, they did.
They did, yeah.
Oh,
they were the last winners.
Okay.
The women's FIFA. Yeah, so pretty cool. Like I don't know who's training these young teams that are coming up in Spain, but they're doing a great job. Like whatever they're doing, whatever they're feeding these kids, they should keep doing it, because the way they played with integrity, with class, with the technique and footwork, it was just beautiful.
Yeah,
the whole time.
Good for them. Congratulations to them. Shout out to the Spanish team. Shout out to them. Good for them.
Yeah, plus they
Shout out to the colonizers.
Well,
you may have been somewhat forgiven for all your ancestors' transgressions.
Plus, they did edit out Trump from the picture, so that's great.
Yes,
that's very good.
Yeah,
and also the thing is, that is a big deal. Like, I don't really root for any European countries and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It would be nice if an African country won, a Latin country won, stuff like that. But the thing with Spain is those people can't literally undo what their ancestors did. But at least their president is the most anti-Israel leader in Europe and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That counts for something. Javier Bardem, the actor, he's very outspoken against Israel and stuff. He's the most outspoken.
And he was there.
Yeah, but that's all you can do, really. You can't do anything about the past, but you can do something about the present and stuff like that. So shout out to the president, I guess. So
one thing that irked me, that King Felipe was there, King of Spain, and he was part of the lineup when they were handing out medals. They didn't even let him give his own team the medals or the trophy. Trump just took over, and
that's him doing him.
That's him doing him, and that really annoyed me, because I'm like, they really deserve their own king to give them either a medal or the trophy, or both, or even have a picture with them, not get photobombed by this idiot of a president that we have, unfortunately, during this time.
Right. I'm sure they'll have a big celebration in Spain, so that'll be nice.
1,000%.
But it totally took away from the moment right then and there.
The three hosts, Canada, U.S., and Mexico, were represented. But the gracious thing to do would obviously to step aside and have the representative of the winning country.
Yeah.
Give their own. Yeah. Give their own team.
King Phil, that's a ceremony. That's kind of like a ceremony only, right? He has no real power, though, right?
Basically.
Yeah, is that how it works? Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah, there's a Spanish parliament, so he's just a figurehead.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, figurehead. Yeah. Okay.
Kind of like Japan's monarchy.
Spain is very anti-monarchist. It's gotten a little bit like less, but they're very anti-monarchist.
Oh, shout to Spain. I'm glad they won.
All right. To end this segment, I just kind of want to make a statement that
you were pulling for Argentina? Oh, how dare you!
No, it's not involved in the World Cup. Moving back to the Odyssey here. Going back to 2008. 2008, The Dark Knight came out, and they announced that they were going to have...
Oh no, I know where you're going with this. Oh no.
I mean, you have to have known where I'm going with this. Yeah. They announced that they were going to have special IMAX scenes for The Dark Knight. Back then, I didn't know what that actually meant. All I know is I needed to go all the way to Irvine Spectrum.
An IMAX.
Yeah. So that was my very first experience on IMAX 70 millimeter, and that changed my whole trajectory of movie watching, because I know I don't have... I tried to go no FOMO, but this is one of the things where I was like, oh, FOMO. I'm like, why can't a whole movie be like this? I know there's technical reasons why a whole movie can't be like that. And so I waited. I pretty much waited 18 years. 18 years for this moment where Nolan, full circle, released a full movie in IMAX 70 millimeters, and I watched it at Irvine Spectrum. So I went full circle. Like, this is it. If I don't see another 7 millimeter movie, I'm okay because I already got it. I already got it. 18 years and I finally got it. So just want to say that. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, if people, if you haven't experienced an IMAX 70mm movie, this would have been the movie to see it in. But you have other chances. Dune 3 is gonna do the same thing too, although not the whole movie. So there's that. But yeah, okay, and there you go, folks. Thanks for listening. You can find this podcast on Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, and YouTube at Stuff Junk Show. You can find me, Albert, on Instagram and Letterboxd at Albert5x5, and Shirts of Albert.
You can find me on Instagram at RuthyGrace13 and Ruthy's Cats. And I'm working on a third Instagram for my project stuff. So it's under construction. Don't hold your breath. It might take me a while, but just putting it out there. So to hold myself accountable.
Well, putting it out there, if the tag under construction is not taking it, Ruthy, you should grab it.
Oh, okay.
Under construction, right? That sounds like a nice day for username.
It is under. That's true. That's true. But I am gonna call. Should I? No, I'll wait till I'm ready to have more postings, and yeah, I'll announce the name of my tag.
Well, somebody already has the username. Sorry.
That's not what I'm gonna use, Albert.
Okay.
Hashtag under construction, though.
Okay. All right. Next.
Oh, did I say mine? You guys threw me off. It's supposed to be JIAMNGLLU.
Find me on social media at Anna Voltage or the show Most Extreme Ranking Challenge.
Music has been provided by Gloomy June. Updates, contact info, ways to support us, and everything else is on the show notes found on whowhatwhereswhy.com. Listeners, next week, we are still going to release our regular San Diego Comic-Con episode. I'm not sure if we're going to release more than just that. So it's up in the air if we're going to have 2 episodes next week. The Comic-Con one and the regular one. I'm not sure.
Really?
I'm not sure if we're going to have a regular one. We'll play it by ear. Because, I mean, I'm going to be busy at Comic-Con. So I won't have time to do all the research for the what's up and all that other stuff. So it may not happen. How about that? Unless you guys want to take care of that. Ruthy, Jiaming. But yeah.
Doubt it.
Probably not.
So
Yeah.
maybe
0% chance. 0% chance.
yeah, so next week it might
0%.
just be the Comic-Con episode that we release, but we shall see. All right. Before we go, let's give our 56 listeners some recommendations for this week. Ruthy.
No.
She said no.
Okay, fine. Moving on then.
Do I ever have?
Well, and sometimes
passing.
it just like shows up in your brain.
Come up
like,
with something.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening right now.
That's fine. Jiaming?
If you're gonna take hard drugs, don't go to the theater, man. I don't care if you take hard drugs, just don't go to the theater.
True. Don't do it.
It's not. It's a poor
Amen.
combination. It's a poor combination, man. And man, you can take all the shrooms, all the fentanyl, all the heroin, all you want, but do it at home. Do it from the safety of your home. You know what I mean?
Speaking of hard drugs that she's not getting, Anna.
I know, right? Recommendation. Go see the Odyssey. Duh.
All right. Well, I don't know why I typed it in.
All you heard was
like obviously, it's like why did I need to type that in?
And also, did you type in "don't take hard drugs"?
No, I didn't put down.
Yeah, put it down. Put that down. I didn't hear a thumbs up for me. God damn it!
Fine, right here. Don't take hard drugs.
And go out. Like I said, I don't mind you taking the hard drug. The hard drug part is not the important part. The going out is the important part. So keep that, please.
Well,
just a little note.
Well, speaking of going out, me and Anna are going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. My recommendation is kind of related to Comic-Con. There is this booth that I always get shirts from practically every single time I get to their booth. It's called Story Spark. I think I mentioned it before, but I'm going to plug it in again. I like their designs of shirts. They have like this like studio tech / something design where it's like computer chips parts kind of thing shaped like something. It's I have a lot of their shirts.
You painted quite a picture right there.
I know.
Good job.
They're called Story Spark. You can find them online. I'll put a link in the show notes as well. But I like the shirt. Right now I have like a lot of the shirts. Like even the guy from Story Spark are like, you have this too? You have, because I posted the shirts of Albert. And he's like, wow, you have another one of ours. Like, oh, you have another one of ours, kind of thing. And I'm like, there's still more. So yeah. Story Spark. I like their shirts. And also, over the weekend, I said that I was gonna watch Widow's Bay before Comic Con because they're gonna have a Widow's Bay thing at Comic Con, and I figured, well, maybe I'll check that out. So I binge watched it, 10 episodes in 2 days. They're roughly like 37 minutes to 44 minutes each, so it's kind of a lot more manageable than like a traditional hour show. Widow's Bay on Apple TV. A good show. A good show. It is essentially the tagline or the pitch is like there's an island and supernatural stuff happens. And so yeah, it's arguably.
I was wondering why those episodes were marked as being seen on my Apple TV. Like, what the hell? I didn't watch this. I don't think anybody else watched it.
yeah, that was
Son of a bitch. Really take advantage of the friends and family feature on the Apple TV.
I know, and once again, the funny thing is that I could have sworn that you took me out of it or something.
Yeah,
and
no. I wanted to because I see a dumb face on the on my Apple screen. Who's using
the
it now?
profile thing?
Yeah,
it's me and my brother. My brother also uses it too. So
at least he has a decency to put his dumb face on it.
Well, no, he's using my account. That's why he's using my account, my profile. Yeah.
I apologize. I'm sure he doesn't have a dumb face.
Yeah, but Widow's Bay. Some people might consider it slower than expected, but I actually did enjoy it. I don't think it's the greatest thing ever, but it is quite enjoyable, and especially if you're missing days like the X-Files where it's like a supernatural event every week.
Oh, it's fun.
It does that. It also has like a dark sense of humor. There's like comedy in it, and it's pretty smart. It's pretty smart, slick, stylish. It's worth checking out, and I believe they are getting a season 2. So yeah, it ends on a note where it could keep going, but it also ends in a note where if it doesn't, it's more satisfying.
Do you guys remember? This is a bit of trivia about the show. Do you remember the tweet? It's a very famous tweet of a lady that went to a Halloween party, and it was a Halloween party, but she thought it was like a costume party, right? But it was more of a cocktail wine thing, and then she dressed up as the Babadook. Do you remember that?
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
She is the showrunner and the creator of that show.
Oh really?
No way.
Yeah, that's her sense of humor. Yeah, okay.
It came up because they were being interviewed and stuff like that, and the director is a guy, Japanese American guy who directed a lot of Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
And then when they were talking about, hey, does he want to come on board, work on this TV show, blah blah, she mentioned that he found out that she was she made that tweet, and then he said he was like starstruck and stuff like that. You know? So yeah, that's her kind of claim to fame.
Yep. All right. Good times. Yeah, Widow's Bay, Apple TV. You can find it on Jiaming's account.
Yeah. Damn.
This was episode 975 of the Stuff and Junk Show. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, this podcast has been a Who What Where's Why production. So, Ruthy, I give you the opportunity to take off if you like, because we're going to talk to Odyssey a little bit. Or you can just listen in. Yeah. So.
Well, it's also late, and I tweaked my neck this morning while I was in the shower shampooing.
Oh, jeez.
At least I was doing more than just putting lotion on my face like last year. But this seems to be a recurring annual experience where I tweak my neck at some point during the summer. Yeah, so I'm going to head out.
All right. Thanks for being on.
Good night, guys. You too, Anna. If anything, share some of that if you get any.
I know, right? Jesus, give me something.
Mail some over here.
Please.
Alrighty. Night, guys.
Peace.
Bye.
Later.
So I'm guessing we don't need to do a full review, right? Just share some thoughts.
No.
Yeah, good. Okay. Which one of you want to go first?
Anna,
why don't you go first?
Yeah.
Where do I start, man? Okay, I know Cersei's part was short, but that is all I needed from.
I think it's the best thing in the movie. I just want to say.
Oh my god!
It's easily the best thing. It's really good.
Did my men hurt you like they would have? I'm like, yes. Oh my god! And then when she was like, the body horror, I had to look away because I was like, oh my god, because she's literally molding them into pigs, and I'm like. Jesus Lord, how do you do that? It was by far the best interpretation of Cersei that I could ever imagine on screen.
Also, not CGI.
Not CGI. There we go. Practical effects. Just like Cyclops. They got a real Cyclops. They hired a real Cyclops.
Well,
to
no,
do it.
that one is just traditional film editing. They had like
No,
puppet
no,
a
no, no.
puppet side
Anna's
in.
right. Anna's right. They got Cyclops.
Okay,
The
fine.
guy, the guy came in
Okay.
with the guy came with 2 eyes, but they poked one out. You know
Yeah,
what? We're going for realism.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Albert hates it when we have a sense of humor.
I know, seriously. Good lord.
But
I also really I never thought about this, but the way that Helen
of Troy.
of Troy, I was going to finish my sentence. I was just thinking
It sounded like you were stuck.
Helen,
I
Helen,
forgot that they cook.
what Helen could she be talking about?
Oh my
Helen
god!
from
Yeah,
down the
this
street?
other
And-
Helen. Okay.
Yeah, Helen from down the block.
Like, technically, what is it? Agamemnon's wife, her sister, they were born from the same swan egg. So technically, they are kind of twins.
Yeah.
I did like how they did that, where they used her for both,
Mhm.
and then the when they show the other side of her face, like the disfigurement, that is just an interesting interpretation of what Milanese would actually, I feel, would have done, instead of like, oh no, you're so beautiful, I forgive you. No, there was going to be some sort of rage that would have been taken out on her to punish her for what for what happened, even though obviously it's a much grander reason why they went to war and all that stuff. But you could feel that they hate each other, obviously. But they're unfortunately, Helen is stuck by the circumstances of what happened. But the way that that was interpreted with the disfigurement, and how she apologized, like, apologize to your mother, I'm sorry for this war that was in my name. I don't know. The way that the women were treated was very, like, Penelope, like, being like, this empty throne, I've been sitting on it for 20 years. I have the experience. And I'm like, yes. Like, it's all these things that, like, we're
Send
going.
that to Academy Awards. That's what I said.
I know.
She already won one. She already won one enough.
Well, she wants 2 now. She wants the other one.
Give her just hand it to her, But I don't know. I really, and Robert Pattinson's character, oh my god, like, I just wanted him to die. When he did, I was like,
so hateable. Before you move on from Helen of Troy, the movie does mention in exactly one sentence why they actually went to war, and it was because of the trade route.
The trade routes, yes.
Yeah.
But, it's a romanticized, like, it's the face that launched 100 ships.
But
it's really not. It was much more of a political, like, trade. Like, there was always a reason why. They always wanted to go to war. This was just the perfect excuse. Like, oh, you stole my wife? Okay, let's go.
My interpretation of the movie is like it deliberately leaves it ambiguous. It's just you're supposed to take that as something that it's like, to me, the ultimate message of the movie is like a cyclical thing about warfare and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The reason why people will go to war thousands of years ago, the same reason why we go to war now. You know what I mean? It's kind of ambiguous. You don't know what. At the end of the day, it's for the vanity of said leader. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So that's what the ultimate message of it is.
Speaking of said leader, Agamemnon. Was there a reason why they tried to hide that it was Benny Safdie this whole time until like the very last second?
I think it was because Odysseus never really saw him as more than just a monster, kind of like leader kind of guy.
Okay.
So we never was going to get we get a very tiny glimpse, and that's when he's like stripped of his armor, completely vulnerable, and he gets offed. But it was very much like, this is not a person. It's this manifestation of what happened, what led me to break the laws of hospitality.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, he's just a dude. He gets when his wife stabs him, he bleeds like everybody else. When he dies, he goes to hell like everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yes. My god, that scene! Holy crap!
And also, Benny Safdie's face looks kind of weird. He looks goofy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he doesn't. I was like,
You're a
that's
big
not
nerd.
him. That guy's
He's
way
like,
too hot.
hey, Christopher Nolan, should the camera be right in front of me? No, it's right behind you.
We're gonna put shadows in your face.
Do you remember that Rick and Morty episode where they go to like a Mad Max universe and stuff like that, and the guy has his face in in armor and all that stuff, and then he takes it off and it's just a guy bald and has a stupid mustache. That just kind of reminds me of that. You know what I mean? He looks like a real nerd in real life. Anyway, sorry, I cut you guys off. Sorry.
Yeah, and that like scene where they're opening the gates was, oh my god, it was so tense, because it's like, it really is like, if they don't open the gates, that's it, but they open the gates and he's just there in the middle. It's like, oh my god, like, what a shot. And then obviously Athena at the when he finally recounts the story, and you see like the priestess get beheaded, and it's Zendaya's
Yeah.
character and all that. I don't know, that was so poetic and
Mhm.
beautiful and jarring, and I don't know, there's just so much. I never thought about it this way, the
Yeah.
way that Odysseus was portrayed and the trauma and all that, but it was a really good way of like interpreting this poem and whatnot. So
Yeah.
just blown away by the
The
stuff. I was
whole
not okay
production.
with the whole thing. I was not okay with the dogs being treated the way they
Yeah,
were, but it's
same.
fine.
Yeah, I get it. The key word there is interpretation. There's still so many people right now are hang up like that's not what the Odyssey is about, and
They
blah blah
didn't
blah.
read the
They're speaking
Odyssey.
American, blah 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 blah. It's an interpretation. Even Christopher Nolan admits like, oh, I have a take. Like with the first time he had an idea for it, he had a take. This is a take, guys. This is a
Yeah.
take.
Yeah.
He has his own interpretation of the story, and this is it. So he's not trying to change the past or whatever. This is just his take, and people are just like not seeing that.
I've seen on TikTok even people who study Greek mythology, ancient mythology, have this real interesting, weird hang-ups about, like, hey, how come there's no gods? They're not speaking to any gods and blah, blah, blah. Like, this is really weird stuff. This is weird. Like, I don't think you kind of really pay attention to what art is or, like, what artists try to do and stuff like that. Because, you know what I mean? On one level, back in the day, those Greeks, I don't think they literally talked to Zeus. You know what I mean? I don't think Zeus was an actual human. You know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of weird and stuff like that. And also, this goes back to a larger point. This is the point where I'm going to talk to the internet and stuff like that, all the complaints and all the bros out there and stuff like that. Like, oh, why'd you hire a black woman? Why'd you hire a trans man and stuff like that to play those characters and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Why is Odysseus' buddy Indian British guy and stuff like that? They aren't Greek and stuff like that. The reason why it goes back to, it ties up to what I said earlier about how this is a cyclical story about warfare, how it's a human story, you know what I mean? And then, it happens every generation, every civilization and stuff like that. You go to war, and when you go to war, you lose your humanity, you lose your morals and your moral compass. The people at home are lost. You know what I mean? They build you up like, oh, you're this great leader, but you're just a dude. They're trying to get by. You know what I mean? That's a universal story. That's a timeless story, and because of that, to me, my interpretation is you can, everybody is part of that human story. You know what I mean? Trans people are part of it. Mexican people are, you know what I mean? Black people are part of it. You know what I mean? They can speak regular English and stuff. Like that. They can also have a scene where they speak English, but then there's also an ancient language there. You know what I mean? That's kind of the point. It's a timeless story. Time is a flat circle. You know what I mean? Time is a flat circle. So don't worry about that. That's no one's interpretation. At least that's my understanding, my interpretation.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Like whenever they interview Christopher Nolan, he's like, oh, I want it to be relatable to the modern era, without actually just shouting at people and going, I'm doing this movie about you guys. This is about us today. This is about us. Without him saying that, oh yeah, I'm just doing make it relatable to us. In a nice way. That's what he's doing. But yeah, that's totally what it is. He's pretty much just saying, this is a reflection of what's going on right now, guys. This is a reflection of what's going on right now. It never changes, and you guys never seem to learn. Kind of thing.
When Odysseus leaves at the end, I think the movie points out. I mean, I didn't really like the happy ending. Sort of, it kind of doesn't work for it. But anyway, the other interpretation is like, hey, his triumphs will be remembered. You know what I mean? His victory at the end, where he kills all the suitors, he gets the wife and all that stuff. But the lessons, his trauma, his PTSD, the soldiers that he sent to death, you know what I mean? The innocent people that he murdered and stuff like that. Those will be forgotten. Then, you know what I mean? And that's why things repeat themselves. Warfare repeats itself. You know what I mean? The PTSD, the children, the women that die are all forgotten and stuff like that. But the heroes, that their story gets evangelized and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's a story, and because of that, like I said, everybody in this world is part of that story. A black man is, a trans man is. You know what I mean? A Mexican, a man
Asian.
is. Asian.
William Lee, man. William Lee's in the movie.
He threw some Asians in there going after white chicks. You know what I'm saying? Good for him, man.
Oh my god, dude, that was cool. Yeah.
So anyway, going back to, I just want to mention, because you mentioned Anna, I had two really great scenes. The one great scene is the woman with Cersei and stuff like that, when he's molding, and she has the best line where she says, "Oh, when she turns the pigs back into men, and she says, 'Oh, back to your disguise.'"
Go back to your disguise.
Yes,
Like, yes,
that's really
girl,
good.
Yes.
The true form is the pigs. The
Yeah.
pigs. That's the
Yeah.
that's the true form. And the other really great thing is when when the movie tells you what I realized. Oh, the Trojan horse is the bomb. You know what I mean? Is his curse upon the world. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's just like, because the horse has always been like a thing in our interpretation of, oh, he's so smart, he's so clever, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's not. It's he destroyed Zeus's edict. You know what I mean? Yeah. And also the other thing that struck me was a part of that is the reason why they brought the horse in is there are two civilizations, Troy and whatever the guy's from. They both worship Calypso. What was that chick's name? Some goddess, and it was the Trojan horse was offering to her. So the fact that you're taking advantage of someone,
Athena.
No, that wasn't. It was a sea one.
I thought it was a gift for Athena. That's what he said.
But it was a goddess that they had in common. That's the point of it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So the fact that you're taking advantage of somebody's religious beliefs that you also have in common with, you're taking advantage of their belief system, their decency, and their humanity, and then you weaponizing it.
Yeah.
What? Chef's kiss. That's chef's kiss and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
It's something that I've never realized. As long as you've known the Odyssey, this take was new to me. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, it's like it's like a revelation. I swear.
That's the interpretation. That's his interpret. I think it's new. I don't think at least I.
He got some ideas from a book he read.
It's not from the Simpsons episode?
Well, I'm sorry.
Not from the Simpsons episodes.
Not from the Simpsons episode. It was written by a woman, and supposedly her version is even harder.
Oh, the one we mentioned before, the Emily, the chick from Britain.
And it might have been that one. He kind of got ideas from that book as well. But supposedly that book is even harder to read in terms of like what her commentary about the whole thing is. So, but yeah, it's he did mention also that
part is genius. That part is pretty genius.
Yeah. He said that he tried to put in the pun for the Cyclops. I am no one, but he said it just didn't work. Because do you really want to have this kind of a pun joke in this story that he's doing it this way? Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But yeah. What else? Anna, you got anything else to add to this?
I think she left. I think she broke her other toe.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Oh my god! Okay, I've been talking this whole time.
Oh really? Oh wow! No. He doesn't even say.
It wasn't us talking over you. You were literally.
No, I apparently was muted. No. I mean, I wish they would have been able to show how much of a trickster Odysseus is. So, on one hand, I am bummed out that line or the other one where he claims insanity wasn't included, or Penelope's cleverness as well, which shows why they're such a good match. But I get it, fine, whatever. But I did like seeing the we always know that they're in the Trojan horse and they get into the city and that's how. But you don't see like the what they go through.
Yeah,
having to be in there for so many days.
I'm sorry. Thankfully.
We didn't see much, but
right.
But like
just seeing and pooping is what you guys are saying.
Yeah, but and then I like how when they're getting out of the horse and all that, like you can tell, like their legs are weak. They've been cramped in there for so many days. Like the attention to detail with that was pretty nice to see. Yeah. I mean, but yeah, it was really cool to be like inside the horse.
Yeah. The guy in the horse that drowned in the horse, they tried to give him the little straw. So that's really good. That's good.
That was insane.
All I know is that you immediately called dibs for the head.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, and then when the guy gets stabbed and Odysseus makes sure to grab the blade.
Yeah, so he wipes the blood.
Yeah. Again, these things, the attention to detail. Oh my God, I have to go see this movie right now again.
Yeah,
it's so good.
It is so good. Anything else?
I would say so. We're very positive on the movie. I'm very positive on the movie. But at the end of the day, though. Me and Albert went through some of Nolan's movies last week and stuff like that. I still think Prestigious is the best one. And if I were to place this one, it's somewhere in the upper tiers and stuff like that. I do have issues with it and stuff. Some of this stuff doesn't work. The Tom Holland stuff, I think it almost got there, but he should have been into the fight. Sometimes his action sequences are very, very stiff. For some reason, when there's a fight sequence, he likes to be very claustrophobic. He doesn't like a medium shot. You know what I mean? There's stuff like that. You know what I mean? Some of his dialogue is kind of iffy, kind of chunky and stuff like that. The beginning and the middle were really, really good. Some of the middle stuff, it's like, all right, I get it. And then this is not a critique, but can you guys guess what I thought was a fantastical moment in this movie was a movie where Cyclops and people turning into pigs and stuff. What is the most fantastical, outrageous part of this movie?
Outrageous?
Yes.
When the dog wags his tail for one last time.
Albert?
That one put a tear in my eye.
Yeah.
But the most outrageous thing is that nobody can bend the bow, really?
The most outrageous part is a guy is trapped on an island with Charlize Theron and wants to leave. That's crazy. That's nuts.
Should have guessed. I know in the original.
Really, I was still here with you.
Zeus made that order.
Yeah.
Let him go.
Yeah, but I believe in the book also he had kids with her, and that wasn't.
He did.
So,
he did.
Yeah.
They cut down the sexy. They cut down the sexy time.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be looking around like, I know Anne Hathaway. With respect to her, she's on the other end of this, and she's at the end point. But I'm like looking at Charlize Theron. I'm like, really me? No, okay, all right, stay. All right, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only one, I have a few nitpicks, but my main one is I know Christopher Nolan likes playing with the timeline a lot, right? And thematically, it kind of works. However, the very last flashback he had was when he realized that, this was a mistake going to Troy like this, right?
Mm.
But that happens before all the other stuff. So after that realization, he essentially snaps back to normal, so to speak, with the Cyclops, with Cersei, with the giants. It's like he learn his lesson in the beginning already, and then he kind of forgot it, and then he learned his lesson again at the end. I don't know. It's a little clunky, but I get it. I get why he did it this way. But yeah.
Parts of his directing, I know he has his reputation very, very meticulous, very all that stuff. But he gets a little bit lost in the sauce. He gets a little bit clunky. There's a part, the Cersei's part, where the Van Damme grabs the crow.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell where he grabbed, where his hands reached, and the fall of Troy. It's a great sequence. It looks great. It looks fantastic. But there's a sequence where they're at the gate, and then there are people shooting arrows at them. But the thing is, logistically, visually, he didn't kind of map out where everything was. You know what I mean? It's not. It's a very kind of it's kind of very nitpicky and stuff. It's very maybe a little bit in the weeds. But when you look at other movies, I just watched T2 on the big screen and stuff like that. The way James Cameron directs, you know exactly where that asylum is. You know exactly where these motorcycles, these cars are. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes the geography is kind of lost on with some of these sequences and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And like I said, then there's also there's a 100v1 scene at the end, spoilers and stuff like that. And they do that very much cliche thing where some people have complained about, hey, you don't want people standing around. You know what I mean? You want everybody's engaging. You know what I mean? You don't want people just going just going through the motions without actually doing anything. So it's just stuff like that. But I will say all that stuff is nitpicking. But the ideas, the premise, and stuff like that, the stuff that he's dealing with on that level is wonderful. So, and also sometimes you just want to see 500 people come out of the sand and just run. You know what I mean? That's just cool sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And cool. Once again, not CG. He actually had that many extras. So amazing.
Those giants, the way they interpret the giants as evil versions of them, and they're smashing the boats and stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really
man.
cool.
It is kind of seamless how he has giants and them. And it does seem like, there has to be CG, right? But supposedly it's not. So it's amazing how he pulls this off.
That part was, oh my God, insane. Yeah. There was a lot of times that I was scared. Oh my God.
Yeah. He did the Lord of the Rings. It's forced perspective.
Yeah.
Matt Damon talked about it. The guys were really, really tall. Really tall giants, stuntmen. And the people that were, when you don't see their face, it's stunt women. So it's kind of small, this little shorter and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's forced perspectives.
Yeah. Plus, for a 3-hour movie, it feels pretty condensed. I could probably have another half an hour to the movie, and I would have been okay.
That's another complaint. I can't complain. It's that this movie could have been longer. I needed more. What do you call it? Lupita Nyong'o. She's awesome. She's only in the movie just a little bit.
Yeah, very little, 5 minutes. Yeah, not even 5 minutes. I don't think 3 minutes probably.
Yeah, it seems like her stuff. It seems like her stuff was cut. I mean, she's fantastic. Every minute she's on, every second she's on screen, she's electric. She's great. So yeah.
All right. Wrap it up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to John Leguizamo too. He did a great
Oh
job.
yes.
God,
Yeah.
dude,
Good shout out.
wow.
Yeah.
God, that guy killed it.
He played old Daredevil. Can you guys believe that? He played old
I
Daredevil.
know, right? He did. Oh,
So good. Shout out to that dog, dude. I would mention him earlier. Shout out to that dog too, man. Broke my heart. Good lord.
that was the puppy was miscast, man, because that puppy did not grow up to be that dog.
Oh, it's too cute.
Too cute. I was like, oh, yeah, that was really hard to watch, and I'm like, okay, I really need to look at doesthedogdie.com before I go see a movie.
Oh, I do like the moment where Robert Pattinson realizes that, oh shit, that's Odysseus, and he's like, let me out of here before everybody else realizes it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
That sequence
what a
is
little wimp.
that entire sequence. There's 3 people that realized what was going on and who was there. All 3 of those actors crushed it. Those moment of realization and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And shout out to that harp, that sound, that motif of boom. You have to give your opponent a chance and stuff like that. So he has honor, but then the whole war is like decaying his honor, but he still found him. Yeah, so it's really cool. It's really cool.
Like that, I really like that he hunted people instead of, hunting animals. It's very interesting take. I really enjoyed this take of Odysseus.
So did I. And I know a lot of historians will be not historians. A lot of the people who study this stuff, they probably don't want us to use this as the template of a take for Odyssey, but I think I will. I think I will from now on. This is going to be my take of the Odyssey. Sorry, but I think it will be. Yeah. So yeah.
The people who's nitpicking and blah blah blah, just like I said, it goes back to my original point. They don't understand art and stuff like that. They should take a look at what he's trying to say and look at what's going on in our country. Our country, I don't know if you guys know this, we're at war and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The issues that he brings up in the Odyssey, it's played out in real life. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, why are we at war with Iran? Are we? Because of some vain leader, the vanity of our leadership and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys know this, but before this war started, our country was in talks. Our country was in negotiations with Iran, and we attacked them. You know what I mean? We attacked their leader and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We attacked them during Ramadan, I believe. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, guys. It's like. This stuff about nitpicking, this really happened in Greek. Why aren't they in Greek? All that stuff is immaterial to the lessons, the ideas, the themes that he's trying to talk about, and how you can take it and apply it to real life. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Also, the moment they introduced the idea that there's people of the sea kind of thing. I mean, we all kind of understood they're talking about them.
Yeah.
We are our own enemy. We are our worst enemies. Come on, this is basic stuff. We are the sea. We are the sea. We are the people that come from sea. Yeah, people of the sea and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, what are you gonna do?
Exactly. All right. There we go. Nice talk on the Odyssey there. People, if you went through all that and you still haven't seen it, go see it. It actually is worth watching in the big screen, especially the big screen and the bigger screen if you can. So yeah.
I went to the 11 p.m. showing and I didn't get out till 2:30 in the morning. It was worth it. Worth it.
7:30 a.m. for me. Jiaming, how about you?
I went at 7. I believe we got out around 10:30 to 11.
Nighttime, you mean?
Yeah, nighttime. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I might, because I saw it in Dolby. Shout out to Dolby. I might go back and I might see it in the we can't get IMAX.
Are you guys going to try for this IMAX 70mm?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
And everything's like, I want to. I definitely want to.
There are some seats still available, but they're in the oddest time, like on a weekday morning kind of thing. Yeah,
and we have 3 weeks too. That's the other thing. We should.
Have they confirmed it's only 3 weeks, not 4 weeks or 5?
Well, the thing is, I don't know if they're going to. I don't know if they're going to take back the 70mm. They have to give back the IMAX in general. They do, at some point.
But Spider-Man is not taking it afterwards. So
why
not just hold it? Hold it.
Yeah. I know,
what other movie's going to take it?
Yeah, I think there is definitely a chance that you can go watch it in 70mm. I can watch it in Irvine or Ontario and stuff like that. The only downside is it's really hot. It's the summertime. Can't this be like a winter movie?
Okay. All right, then. Good talk, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you in San Diego.
Oh my God. I'm going to see you in a couple days. We got to talk about that, by the way.
Yeah, Comic-Con is like less than 2 days away from me, and I am not prepared. Not prepared at all.
Are we ever?
Bunch of nerds.